Motivation isn't overrated, my friend. It is just used incorrectly. It is just pursued incorrectly, and that leads to all of the problems. Motivation is the best thing that could get you started, but motivation is the worst long term game plan. And as this is the first episode of Fitness Engineered podcast of 2024, I know majority of you would be starting their fitness journey, something in their professional life, personal life, something they want to improve upon. And one of the major roadblock that kills all of the transformation journeys, personal professional goals, is lack of motivation. So that is why, my friend, this is the episode that will give you a game plan of how to never let anything die off because of lack of motivation. Okay, this episode is going to give you a framework, a mindset framework, more of a, that will make sure that you exactly know what to do when you feel demotivated and when you feel like giving up. So stay tuned till the end. As always, my friend, Vinay here, lecturer of exercise science at NSCA India, a body transformation and a performance coach, here to make your transformation and performance journey easier, faster, and enjoyable. And in today's episode, my friend, we are going to discuss about how to stay motivated, or even when we are not motivated, how to get the things done. That's about the topic of today's podcast, my friend. So motivation, what motivation actually is, my friend, when we want to start a car, okay, we just press the button and there is an ignition and the car just starts. Okay, there is a high impulse of current that comes from the battery and just gets the engine started. Okay, without this ignition, without this high burst of electricity current, the car won't get started. Okay, just like that, without motivation, it is impossible to get started to doing something new, to doing something that we have never done before. So we need motivation, my friend. Don't look at motivation from that perspective, that motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent, and all of those things. Okay, I don't say that those things are wrong, but it is about our perception about the things, my friend. Just if we just change our perception, the things around us would literally change. Okay, look at motivation as if it is something that is going to help you get started. Now, why do majority of people get started on 1st of January, new year, new month, new week? It is because it gives us a new hook to get started from. It gives us a new hope. It gives us that something new is about to start, and why not, let's go with the flow. Use every little thing that could help you to give or get a leverage to reach your goals in the most efficient manner, my friend. Okay, so motivation is absolutely important if you want to get started for something new. Okay, but then once the ignition is done, once the engines are started, once the car is started, that ignition won't keep you going for next 100 kilometers. Okay, then you need to change the fuel source, then you need to depend upon something other than ignition to get you to that next 100 kilometers. And this is where majority of the people who are not able to make that switch from motivation to something else, they just fall off and they just quit. So what to do during these situations, my friend? What to do during these situations? Because motivation does not last, my friend. We all know that motivation is a temporary phenomenon, and after a point of time we won't be motivated. Okay, so what to do when we are not actually motivated? Motivation got you started. Now we are still into the first week of 2024, so motivation would have got you started, but what to do after that? What to do when the motivation just fades off or starts fading off? Do we have to stop the transformation journey? Do we have to stop going for our personal goals, professional goals, and all of the things? Absolutely not, my friend. So in this episode, my friend, I'm not going to give you a lot of gyan, and I'm not going to go into too much of a detail of psychology. We have covered one very detailed episode on this specific topic about how to stay motivated for the rest of our life without needing motivation at all. Okay, so we will not go into too much of a detail, but what we are going to cover in this podcast episode is the three quotes. There are these three quotes. Whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you feel demotivated, just remember these three quotes, and these three quotes will help you to take action regardless of motivation, my friend. And the first quote is very simple: our actions inspire people around us. We just have to make sure that our actions are worth taking inspiration from. Every day on Instagram, my friend, I post my workout videos, I post picture of my meals, I post picture of our clients meals and their transformation journeys and everything. I get a lot of DMs from people that, Vinay, you are inspiring me. I started my fitness journey because I was seeing you consistently exercising for such a long time. I've been seeing you since you were in school, then college. People have seen me when I was a skinny kid. I was the skinniest kid in the school. Now today I'm not in the same position. I've grown a lot in terms of my physique, in terms of my personal professional life, all of those things. And people are inspired by the actions that I take, by the habits that I have, by the things I do on a daily basis. And it is not just the people on Instagram, my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, the all of the family that we have a big family. We used to stay in a joint family now, but we still are in contact with a lot of people in our family. And everybody gets inspired when they see me every time, because they see me getting just better and better every time that I meet them. Okay, so these are the things that inspires people. I have a small niece. She is just 6 7 years old, and she loves exercising with me because there is no one else that exercises with her. It is just me in our family who takes her to the gym, who teaches her how to exercise, how to grab the dumbbell. We have a video that I've just posted on Instagram that went for a lot of hit, my friend, that gathered a lot of attention from people, and it inspired a lot of people, because that is how the things goes, my friend. You would have kids, you would have small younger generation around you, and these are the people. They don't listen to their moms and dad, they won't listen to what you say, but they will absolutely do what you do. Okay, so if you are a mom, you are a dad, if you have small kids in your family, make sure that your actions are aligned with what you want them to do, because they will not listen to what you say. If you will tell them that go and study, and you are sitting with a microphone, you are just scrolling Instagram, they are not going to study, they are going to do what you do. So make sure that your actions are aligned with the person that you want to become. Your actions, you here, we all here on this planet are here for a bigger purpose, my friend. We all are inspiring some or the other person. It is just that not a lot of people are vocal about it. People are not telling it to you on your face that they are getting inspired from you. But a lot of my clients have reported this. When they consistently carry their tiffins to the office, and once they start seeing some change, a lot of their colleagues from their office start asking them, what are you doing, how are you doing this? I'm consistently seeing you eating better, exercising and everything, and you have started changing, and your actions are inspiring me. This is something that I hear on a very regular basis, my friend. Now, it is our duty to make sure that our actions are worth taking inspiration from, because people are watching us, my friend. They are taking inspiration from us. We just have to make sure whether our actions are worth taking inspiration from. If you are just going and eating a lot of junk food, you are staying up for till midnight watching the Netflix series and everything, what is the amount, or what is the kind of inspiration that the people will take from you, my friend? Are you a person who leads people to doing all of the wrong things, or are you a person who want to become an inspiration, a beacon of hope for people to start putting their actions in the right direction? Think about it, my friend. Think about it. Okay, this is something. When we know that we have a purpose to serve, when we know that we have a responsibility to inspire not just our family, not just our kids, husband, wife, parents, but a lot of people around us, we do this stuff. There would be time when you won't feel motivated, but if you just remember this, that, oh, people are watching me, people are seeing me, I want to make sure that my actions are becoming an inspiration for others, then we start taking the actions, my friend. When we know we have a bigger purpose to serve, we start putting in the efforts. Okay, this is point number 1 that you must remember when you feel like giving up. Point number 2 is very very simple, my friend. Fitness is freedom. Fit people enjoy their life a lot more than unfit people. I'll give you a very very little example. Now imagine me, I am having a ripped six pack abs, staying a lean life, and a friend of mine sitting just besides me who is like weighing like 100 kgs, who know he's overweight, he has a lot of fat on, and he has been with me from a long time, we have been close friends, but he always struggles with his fat loss. He just hates dieting, he loves all of the good food and everything, and we are sitting in a burger joint and we both are eating burgers. I'm a big fan of burgers, my friend. So we are sitting here, okay. I would be too happy to eat this burger. First point is because I don't eat it on a regular basis. Okay, whatever things that we don't do on a regular basis and we get to do that thing just one odd day, once in a blue moon and everything, we love that thing a lot more rather than be eating a burger every day. I won't, the affinity towards burgers would not be that high. But if I'm eating a burger once in 6 months, one in an year or something, my affinity towards the burger would be a lot high. I would enjoy the burger a lot more than my friend who eats the burger on a regular basis. Okay, then after eating the burger, I would have zero guilt at all that I ate a burger. I would be feeling absolutely amazing because I have ate a burger after a long time, and there is nothing just joy in my heart about eating that burger. But a friend of mine who is sitting here, who eats a burger on a regular basis, first of all, he won't enjoy that burger as much as I did, and the second thing is he knows that he has to drop weight. He is already struggling from a lot of metabolic diseases, he is taking medications for a lot of problems in his life, he is not able to play as well, he has a lot of aches and pains in his body, and he has to stop eating those burgers on a regular basis. Do you know what this guy would be feeling after eating that same burger which I did, and I felt absolutely amazing? He would regret his decision of eating that burger. He would feel that, oh, again I ate the burger, I did not keep the commitment that I have made myself, that I would start dieting from 1st of January, and I've been doing this from a very long time. This burger, again, it is going to add up to my belly fat and all of those things. He's gonna regret that decision. He would have to take a lot of medications again to make sure that his health and everything is staying on track. He is on the verge of getting pre-diabetic, pre-hypertension, hypercholesterol, hypolipidemia, and all of the medical conditions, my friend. Fit people, I could, if we both are on a playing field, if we both are playing cricket or basketball, just imagine who would be able to play better, me or the friend of mine who is weighing 100 kgs and is severely excessively overweight and everything. Who would be able to enjoy the game a lot more? Me, of course, because I have that ability to play. I know my joints, my muscles, my body would not pain as much after, even after playing. He knows what will happen with him for like next week or so after he has done playing. Who will be able to play at their maximum capacity? Just think about it. Who would be more happy after playing, me or him? Who would be sad after 2 days after playing the game? Okay, these are the things, my friend. Tomorrow when we have to do things in real life, now suppose we have a flight to catch and we have woke up a little late, we are running a little late to catch that flight. Who would be able to catch that flight? You know the answers, my friend. You know the answers. The real life scenarios, my friend, these are the things that affects a lot of things. Your testosterone, then again family planning and everything, all of those things, people don't talk about it, but your fitness matters a lot because you are going to pass on your genetics to the next generation. There have been people who are struggling a lot to conceive for a baby as well, my friend. They have to take help from medical professionals and do the IVFs and a lot of those things because they are not medically fit to have a baby as well. The testosterone, the average male testosterone has declined a lot, my friend, since last 50 years. If you would see the researches, studies, evidences, 3 out of every 5 females are struggling with hormonal imbalances. Nobody's talking about it because it does not sound fancy, and again, fear mongering. A lot of people these days are standing for all sizes are good, health at all sizes, and body positivity and everything. But my friend, this is absolutely wrong. You are not healthy when you are obese, when you are overweight. You should be body positive. I'm not saying anything against that, but for that you have to do something positive for your body as well. It is not bad to stay fat and obese. If you are doing something to not be fat and obese, if you are putting your efforts in the right direction to get back to healthier levels, That is body positivity. Body positivity isn't staying fat, still eating all of the junk food, still not exercising and saying that I am healthy, I am fit, and I am body positive, and don't shame me and don't tell me anything. That is not body positivity, my friend. Okay, think about the things in the right perspective. Think about fitness as freedom. If you want freedom in your life, if you want to live a life of a 20-year-old, even at 40 years, even at 60 years, you need to stay fit. To stay fit, you need to eat better, you need to exercise regularly, you need to stay active, you need to sleep early, and all of these things, my friend. There is nothing about intensity. I'm not even talking about doing a fat diet, I'm not even talking about restricting carbs, I'm not even talking about skipping all of the foods that you enjoy, that you like. I'm not even telling about you to skip all of the social events and everything. It is just that on a daily basis, how many days are you putting efforts for becoming the person that you want to become, and how many days are you just enjoying your life mindlessly? Okay, mindlessly enjoying your life, where it is leading to more regret and guilt rather than happiness. Okay, if it is leading to, if your decisions are leading to feeling guilt and regret about the decisions that you took afterwards, then make sure that you don't take that decisions after that. Okay, don't repeat it again and again. As simple as that, my friend. We don't have to complicate things. Keep things as simple as possible. Our life is already complicated. Don't make your fitness transformation and health journeys more difficult. Remember this point number 2: fitness is gonna give you freedom. Whenever you feel demotivated, whenever you feel like giving up, this is the second point that I want you to remember. And last but not the least, point number 3 is very, very important, that you don't have to do things for the body and the life you have. Start doing things for the body and the life you want. This is going to change your entire perspective about doing things, my friend. Instead of thinking about exercise and dieting as a punishment, think about it as a way of becoming the person that you want to become, having a body that you want to have, having a life that you want to have. There is no compulsion, my friend. There is no compulsion. Nobody is forcing you to exercise, nobody is forcing you to eat better, nobody is forcing you to sleep early. But if you do that, you will have the body that you always wanted, you will have the life that you always wanted, you will be able to do the things that you always wanted to do. So do it not for the person that you are, do it for the person that you want to become. Do you want to become a person who enjoys their life a lot more, who eats without any guilt or regret, who plays at their maximum capacity, who has more productive, better focus, better cognitive skill than all of their colleagues, their managers at work, and everybody, who wants to live a life that they enjoy in the body that they feel confident in? Do it for that. Do it for that person, my friend. Do it to become that person, not as a punishment for the person that you are at the moment. Okay, just change your perspective towards things, and you will start looking at things very differently. You will start enjoying the journey, you will start becoming curious about the process. Okay, so what I can do differently? Okay, so if I don't like just boiled bland eggs, what I could do there is just put in some salt and some chaat masala over the boiled eggs, and the boiled eggs tastes a lot better. Find ways, be curious and be creative about your approach towards the process, my friend. There is no written rule that you should not add spices to your meals, you should not make your meals enjoyable and tasty and delicious. Although you don't have to, like, now chicken, just boiled chicken is not that good, so you put that chicken into a deep fryer and fry it and eat it. It does not mean that you start doing things like that. But even if you just marinate the chicken overnight, and the next morning just cook it in the air fryer or the microwave, it tastes absolutely delicious without adding in any excess calories to it, my friend. Also, people don't like eating veggies, people don't like eating salads, is because they don't have a good relationship with salads in the first place. Okay, but if you don't like salads raw and just bland, add in some chaat masala over it, add in some salt, some black pepper over it, and the salads taste a lot better. Add in lemon, add in a tablespoon of lemon juice on top, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar on top, and the veggies would taste a lot better, my friend. It becomes difficult to stop eating those veggies. We crave more for those veggies even after they are finished if you do it the right way. It is all about having the right perspective towards the process, my friend. So next time, if you feel demotivated, if you feel like giving up, remember these three quotes that we just discussed about. Number one was, our actions are inspiring people around us. We just have to make sure that our actions are worth taking inspiration from. Number two is, fitness is freedom, my friend. A fit person enjoys their life a lot more than an unfit person. And last but not the least, don't do it for the body and the life you have, do it for the body and the life that you want. Just remember these three things whenever you feel demotivated or feel like giving up, and you will again have that will to put in the efforts, and you will put in the efforts. I know about it. I know you got this, my friend. Let's make 2024 the year where everything changes and you achieve your transformation and fitness goal for once and for all. And if you have any more doubts, questions, or queries, do drop them in the comments below or drop them to me on my Instagram. I am as fitness engineer Vinay, and I'll be happy to help you out. Bye.